A federal judge came down hard on the Bank of America for its handling of fraud claims related to EDD debit cards. Starting immediately, the Bank of America has to reopen investigations on any account frozen because of the bank's process for fraud detection. Consumer investigator Randy Mack has been digging into this issue since the start of the pandemic, and he joins us live right now with more on what happened. Randy.
Yeah, Chuck, this all started with a class action lawsuit that was filed by unemployment recipients back in January who were alleging that money was stolen from their EDD debit cards that were issued by Bank of America. And once they reported that fraud, their accounts were then being frozen by the bank, making all of their money, basically their benefit money, inaccessible. So a judge made both sides sit down, the plaintiff's lawyers and Bank of America, and negotiate a fix to the immediate problem of fraud detection, and the agreement that was reached is the basis for this preliminary injunction.
Well, Bank of America treated innocent cardholders who had been hit hard by the pandemic like they were the criminals.
Brian Danitz is the attorney who filed the class action lawsuit on behalf of 15 EDD Bank of America debit card recipients. The I-Team has heard from literally dozens of viewers during the pandemic who are among the thousands who've reported unauthorized withdrawals and stolen money from their accounts that were frozen due to fraud investigations. Danitz says their stories were part of the witness testimony the court reviewed.
Who talked about losing their homes, being unable to bury their father, being unable to buy prescription medicine, living out of cars, being unable to put food on the table for their children. The court found that this was irreparable harm and ordered Bank of America to immediately stop these practices.
The injunction lays out 12 provisions for Bank of America to improve its services to unemployment recipients. The biggest includes stopping the bank from freezing accounts based on its automatic claim fraud filter. Within 10 to 30 days, claims closed due to Bank of America's fraud filter must be reopened and investigated. And Bank of America must provide provisional credit where appropriate and establish a new hotline for benefit recipients to call and report fraud. In a statement to the I-Team, Bank of America noted every provision was one they agreed to in negotiations and added, Bank of America's #1 goal always has been to ensure legitimate recipients could access their benefits. With this agreement, we are committing to additional measures to help those entitled to unemployment benefits receive those benefits as quickly as possible. People whose accounts have been frozen by the bank should receive communication in writing about the review of their claim and details about what the investigation has found so far. Danitz says this first step is a win for consumers, but there are more court battles ahead.
The court's order is going to have an immediate and substantial impact on the lives of California's unemployed. And Bank of America is going to have to stop these unlawful practices.
One of the provisions in the injunction will give Bank of America the power to continue freezing some accounts that are deemed possible for fraud and flagged by EDD or other law enforcement entities for further investigation. Danitz says that he is going to be seeking monetary damages for all Californians who were harmed by having their accounts frozen by Bank of America. So this case is certainly going to continue in court, and we will continue to follow it as well. Reporting live in Chino Hills, I'm Randy Mack for NBC4 News.
All right, Randy.